Hello, I'm the PC Expert Amateur, and we're going to take a look at a brand that I came across by accident while staring at Infinity Mirror fans. And I wasn't searching for an Infinity Mirror fan. I think I was trying to help somebody on one of the forums. And I found this. And it is the Jungle Leopard Prism Gen 5 Infinity Mirror 120 millimeter ARGB and PWM case fan. Actually, depending on where you look, it'll either say case fan or silent fan or Infinity Mirror PWM and ARGB fan. So here's the box. And you can see the Jungle Leopard logo. This was actually being sold on Amazon as Shaking Tank brand, but it's not Shaking Tank brand. I don't know why they were trying to so clumsily resell it under a different name. But all I had to do was look at one of the pictures, and I saw the Jungle Leopard logo and found it on other websites. So here it is, and it has the infinity mirror effect on the two sides, not all four. And of course, the infinity mirror in the middle. Let me just turn that light away so you can see a little bit better, perhaps. It's kind of nice. Not the most sophisticated ARGB system, but good enough. I can see the transitions. It's not exactly the smoothest, but it works pretty well. So yeah, that's not bad. Um, Now, supposedly, this has got slightly over 2 millimeters of water for the static pressure, which means it's good for cases and for heat sinks, air coolers. I wouldn't really use it on a radiator unless the radiator had ample space between everything, so there wasn't a lot of resistance. 2 is pretty low. Let's go ahead and listen. Oh, by the way, the video with the Asia Horse Magic C, I didn't compare it to the Noctua, and I'm sorry about that. But frankly, there was no real point to doing so because it was just such a pathetic fan. I mean, let's be honest, it just sucked. And yeah, so got to plug this in, and away we go. If I can not cause anything to break or whatever. Okay, come on. Come on. You can do it. Oh my. Hold on, let me make sure it's plugged in right. Try again. Come on, you worked when I bought you. I tested you. There it is. I'm going to turn it down now. Starting voltage is kind of on the high end. Trying to get it down to the minimum. Wow, it goes pretty low actually. There. That is super slow. I think that's way below 800. But kind of hard to say for sure. All right, let's turn it up a bit. Because I can't really hear it. Very quiet. Even though the bearing is cheap. Getting some resonances, harmonics, whatever you want to call it. Still very quiet. Now I'm starting to get a hum. Wow, that's actually pretty quiet. I'm impressed. Just wish they had a better bearing in there. All right. Here we go. The battle of the noises. The pitch of the Jungle Leopard is much lower than the Noctua in FA 12x25. And the Noctua is drowning out the noise of the Jungle Leopard. Huh. That is interesting. Let's turn this one off. This one. So I'm just I'm only about yeah, it definitely has less pressure than the Noctua. It's fairly well felt here. You know, that's like what? Not as much as the Noctua, I don't think. And so let's just see. Yeah, the Noctua's got a couple more inches compared to the Jungle Leopard. Yeah. All right. Interesting. If Jungle Leopard ever puts some really good bearings in there, then I think that this would be a really good choice. At this point, however, for $14, I think it's a bit overpriced. Not, especially since it's only got a 40,000 hour life. But not the worst of the fans that we've seen for sure. But yeah, either lower the price or improve the bearing quality, because it's already pretty quiet. I mean, that is the impressive thing about it. I'm just surprised nobody's ever really heard of it as far as I am aware of. Like I said, I came across it by accident. So do me a favor, please. Help me to build this channel. Please like, subscribe, and share videos that you find interesting or helpful so that other people can benefit too. Because my whole point in making this channel is to help consumers. Right now about fans, and later on about coolers and stuff like that too. All right, let's move on to the data. All right, the Jungle Leopard. I'm sure that they've got another name, but I didn't take the time to try and find it. I'm curious now, though. See if we can. No, that's not the right one. Yeah, Prism 5. Let me try that. No. All right. AliExpress. What a surprise. And Temu, or however you say it. Oh well. Guess it is not to be. So, it is the Prism Gen 5 Infinity Mirror 120 millimeter ARGB and PWM case fan. And the frame is black with translucent white for the lighting, and also mirrors. And the blades are translucent white with a, oops, that's not what I wanted to do, with a mirror hub. $14. No certifications that I could see. Made in China, 120 by 25 millimeters, 40,000 hours of life. Don't know about the warranty. 27 LEDs that are ARGB, and it supports Asus Gigabyte 2.0, MicroStar, Qiaojia, and Huaqing, I think. Now, compared to the Noctua and NFA 12 by 25 at 150,000 hours, 6-year warranty. Woo, man, but it doesn't have any lights. And it's 200 grams. 7 blades versus 9 blades, standard mounting hole distance, 800 to 2,000 RPMs versus 450 to 2,000 RPMs. Although honestly, I think that low end there is actually lower than 800. 10% variance, just like the Noctua. 58.36 RPMs, which is just over half of the Noctua's 102.1. Not RPM, sorry, CFM. 2.07 static pressure, that's millimeters of water. 29 maximum for the decibels. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say that that is too high. That's my guess. And 56 centimeter long PWM cord that you can daisy chain but has no sleeving. And another 56 centimeter long cord for the ARGB, which you can daisy chain, no sleeving. PWM, standard ARGB, hydraulic bearing, 12 volts. Oh, and by the way, the Noctua, of course, has that amazing SSO2 bearing, which really is amazing. And there's no daisy chaining, but it is sleeved, and the cable's short because it comes with a splitter, a low noise adapter, an extension cord. It's just like all the little bells and whistles that half of the people are just going to throw them away because they're like, oh, I don't need this one, I don't need that one, so they just toss it in the garbage. And then years later, they're like, dang it, I need that. Oh, yeah. Well, the voltage is 12 with a range of 7 to 13, 2.16 watts, 0.17 amps, 5 volts. That's all I know about that. No indicators of rotation and flow. It's clockwise rotating fan. Comes with 4 screws, corner gas cushions, and that is all. Right. So,
thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day.